Hey guys, it's me, the Bostonian Critic, and I am here to talk about my opinions on Ralph Breaks the Internet. This is the highly anticipated movie that I wanted to see for a while. Like how Avengers Infinity War and Incredibles 2 were as well. So before I talk about this, let me just give you a quick thoughts about the first one. I love the first film. It was basically the Who Framed Roger Rabbit of video game movies. There was a lot of great cameos, but it was only in for the first couple minutes. But you know what? The rest of the time, I thought it was so great. So, the sequel to this film, finally has come out, and of all the movies I've seen, this movie felt the closest to a sequel, to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, at least from my point of view. And I mean that, in all the best ways. I mean, I thought Ralph Breaks the Internet was extremely brilliant. Not just extremely brilliant. It's Lego Movie brilliant. Like this film reminds me a lot of the Lego Movie, and it was so. Oh, I mean, wow! Did I extremely love this movie? This is if the Emoji Movie was actually a good movie, or even close to, or actually a brilliant movie. So I really knew when I saw the trailers to this film, I knew this was going to be great. Especially with the creativity to this film when I looked at it, and even the cameos looked so good as well. So, the story is about Vanellope and Ralph trying to save Sugar Rush from being unplugged and being taken away because Ralph made a new track for Vanellope for a race, and a couple of kids got confused for a second, and then they accidentally broke the wheel all to the game, and now they got unplugged. And then he had to stay in, at Fix-It Felix Jr. for a little while. While Vanellope and Ralph actually go to the internet, and then Mr. Lipblack, voiced again by Ed O'Neill, basically tries to, Vanellope and Ralph try to find the part for the thing. So Vanellope and Ralph, voiced again by John C. Reilly and Silver Silverman, went head off to eBay, and they see that the thing is on auction. The new steering wheel is on auction, but instead, they didn't realize that they actually have to pay for it. Because they were about to pay an amount of $27,001. When I saw that, they kept on adding up a lot of money. I'm like, what are you doing? So they basically have 24 hours to get the stuff, get the money, and then they go to other places like Slaughter Race, where they meet this character named Shank, voiced by Wonder Woman herself, of Gal Gadot. In order to make actual money, they have to go to a place called BuzzTube, which is a different version of YouTube, where they meet a character named Yes. So but I'd rather not say what else happens in the movie. Well, talk about the rest of the story because it's about as great as it might sound. I thought the first half was still a lot of fun, but then when we get to the part when we actually go to the internet, it gets crazy amount of creativity. Like the most creative Disney animated film I've seen so far since Utopia. I probably love this one the same way as The Lion King. But actually maybe a little bit more than The Lion King. Probably my new favorite Disney animated film to date now. So the great stuff. The animation is obviously fantastic. The voice acting is great. Ralph is great. The friendship between Vanellope and Ralph is fantastic. It's even more heartfelt as it was in the first film. The comedy, it gets a ton of great laughs for me. And I just had a huge blast with this one. I just can't believe how great this film was. So, and if you're wondering about my opinions about the Disney Princess stuff and the other Disney cameos, it turned out even better than you would expect. It was so great. To be honest, I've never seen an animated Disney movie about princesses in theaters in my life. So now I've seen this one with these characters interacting with each other, like a Roger Rabbit type thing. I felt so happy. Hearing these original voices again, Ariel was played by Jodie Benson, Lyndon Larkin is Jasmine, Jennifer Hale from the Cinderella sequels always does the voice of Cinderella again, which is awesome. Kelly MacDonald as Merida, Paige O'Hara as Belle. Anika did Tiana again. And the two same actresses from Frozen did the voice of Anna and Elsa, and Avali Carvalho, who I believe her name is, does the voice of Moana again, and the actress who played as Mulan is back. With the exception of Snow White and Princess Aurora, which are played by different actors, different actresses, and they did a great job. But mostly hearing the original voices from these characters was so great to listen to. I was like banging my head. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yes, yes. I was like, I couldn't believe how awesome this was. I mean, like I said, this movie really felt the closest to a sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, and one more thing. There's a really cool a few minutes scene with a virus character, or played by played by Alfred Molina. I honestly thought he was going to be the villain, but the thing is, there's no villain in this movie. And the climax itself, which I don't want to give away, but it's kind of similar to a different kind of movie, but it's really well done, and it's very well, it is very well crafted and also very sad too. But and even the ending is kind of sad too, but it's also very beautiful as well. So I'm going to say this one more time. Like I said, it's the Lego Movie brilliant. It's one of my most favorite movies of all time. I'm placing on Rob Breaks the Internet as a tie with the Lego Movie as my number 2 spot. And like I said, this really felt the closest to having a sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So I highly advise you to check this one out. Just ignore the Emoji Movie and just go watch this one. This one so deserves to get a lot of money, and I hope they make a sequel to this. It's because with these two films that are this good, they seriously should make another one. But still at least a few more years later, and then we could probably get something that's the best thing ever. Or have the other video game characters interact with other characters. I would love to see Sonic actually interact with the Disney princesses or the other Disney characters. That would have been awesome as hell. So, that's my final thoughts. I think it's the best film of the year, along with Avengers Infinity War. So, please go check this one out at all costs, and stay for the end credits because they are great. Because it is great. There's 2 post-credits in the movie, and there's one especially I dare not ruin here. But let me just say, it was beyond hilarious. It's probably the funniest scene in the movie. So, yeah, check it out. And if you have seen it, what did you think about the film? Just comment below. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Stardust. Don't forget to subscribe and click like and share the video, please. And I am the Bostonian Critic, and I am signing out. Take care.